Hi, my name is Crystal and I'm an ergonomist at Alter Ergo. Today I will be talking about some of my favorite office chairs. As an ergonomist, one of the most popular questions I get is, which office chair is the best one? Honestly, I don't have a simple answer for you. Most chairs are designed differently for a number of reasons. We will take a look at 4 different people that are all at different heights, and you will be able to see how each chair fits.
Hi, my name's James and I'm 5'10".
The first chair James is sitting in today is the Herman Miller AERON chair. This chair has 3 different sizes. James is sitting in a size C. I like the material that the chair is made of. It's breathable for our skin and our needs to keep us cool throughout the workday. I like the armrests, how they're fully adjustable versus a notch or a latch system where you can only adjust them to specific heights. And the lumbar support is adjustable too, so you can have more or less lumbar support. The chair that James is sitting in allows to have about a 1-inch space behind his legs, so you don't want the front pan of the seat chair to be touching the back of your legs. James, what are your thoughts on the chair?
The armrests are at a perfect angle.
Yes, so that's a good point that you brought that up. The armrest can angle out or in. So it's nice to have your elbows at one position, and then when you're typing on a keyboard, the armrests follow that line. And we adjusted the backrest too, so the lumbar support was a little stronger for you as well.
Yep.
Cool. Overall, a good chair?
I like it.
Cool. Let's move on to the next one. The next chair that James will be trying is the Herman Miller EMBODY chair. So this chair has an adjustable seat pan, which is nice to accommodate for various heights of workers. The armrests are adjustable and the backrest is very flexible, so it fits you as you're moving about throughout your workday. With James, we did get the armrest in the right position, but because of his body size, the armrest may be crowding himself a little bit more than he's comfortable with. Do you like this chair better or worse than the last one that you tried?
I like the last one a little better just based on the armrests and sitting down easier.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And I like the backrest of this one where it is up a little bit further, where it's good to have extra back support as well. The next chair James is trying out is a STEELCASE chair called an AMIA. This chair has adjustable armrests, an adjustable seat pan, and of course the adjustable height as well. For James, we moved the armrests in a small amount and we moved the seat pan so there was a space behind the back of his legs. Do you have any immediate thoughts with this chair?
I'd say there's less pressure on my thighs, so it feels good on my legs and as my feet hit the ground.
Okay, sounds good. So you tried 3 chairs so far. Do you have one that you're favoring more than the other?
I'd still say that first one.
All right, sounds good. This chair that James is trying is the STEELCASE Leap chair. So this chair is height adjustable. It has some adjustable components within the armrest, and the seat pan can also move forward and back to adjust for longer or shorter legs. What do you think of this one?
My back feels great in this chair.
Yes, I really like the backrest on this chair too, especially compared to the last one. I feel like there's a little bit more lumbar support in this Leap chair. Is the first one still your favorite?
I'd say so.
All right. This next chair that James is trying is the Hayworth Fern chair. So this chair is adjustable in height, has adjustable armrests in, out, they pivot a little, and the seat pan can go forward and back as well. You had the add-on item to this chair where the lumbar support can fully adjust as well. So when you first sit in your chair, what were the initial thoughts?
I like how high the backrest is as it forces me to sit more upright.
Yes, I felt like the other chairs you were sitting in had the standard natural slight recline of a chair, where this one props you up more, especially for those people who like to perch on their chair. This would be a good chair to get that support instead of perching. Do you want to spin around and we'll show them what the backrest looks like? So this piece right here can adjust low or high, which is really nice because everyone has a slightly different curvature of their spine, so you can adjust this to wherever you feel you need it most. So James, you've tried a few chairs so far. How do you feel about this chair?
This is up at the top, I think.
Cool. This chair that James is trying out is called the Hayworth Zodi chair. So this chair is also adjustable in height, has adjustable armrests. The seat pan can move forward and back, and the lumbar support is slightly adjustable as well. So when you first sit in this chair, what are your immediate thoughts?
Immediate thoughts are just that I'm leaning back a little bit too much.
So some chairs are designed where they have a bit more of a recline than other chairs. So the same maker, Hayworth, has the Fern, which puts you into a more upright backrest.
And I'd say that's still my top one.
Perfect. The last chair that James is trying is the RFM Tuxedo chair. So this chair is adjustable in height. Seat pan can move forward and back. Armrests can go up, down, in and out. And the backrest is a ratchet adjustment as well, so we can raise the height of the backrest. So tell me what you think about this chair.
Overall, I think this is the most comfortable one.
Awesome. So when James first sat in the chair and we were adjusting it to his needs, it was questionable about the comfort level. But once we were able to adjust the height, get the armrest in the right height, and then finally get the backrest up to where he needs it to be, it quickly changed his opinion of the chair.
It sure did.
Hi, my name is Leah and I'm 5'2".
The first chair Leah is trying out is the Herman Miller AERON chair in a size A. We made a couple adjustments to the armrests already, and we did find the smallest size chair to fit her in her 5'2" stature. The chair does have armrests that come forward and back and in and out, and the height of the chair itself does go up and down. The backrest has a lumbar support, which can give Leah a little bit more support to help with her needs. So as you can see, Leah likes to sit up nice and tall. And from my angle, I can see there's a pretty big gap behind Leah, where if she were to lean back all the way, that may not feel as comfortable to you. The other thing that I noticed is the seat pan of the chair, even though this is the smallest option in this line, is hitting the back of her legs. So that may cause some discomfort over a short period of time. So Leah, what do you think of the chair?
Yeah, I think the comments you made are perfect. I feel that the pan of the chair is very comfortable. It's really airy, so I like that about it. But that gap there does make me feel like I should be leaning back, which probably isn't best for my posture. As far as the armrests, they're fairly comfortable, but they do feel a little awkward.
Well, let's see what's next. The next chair Leah is trying out is the Herman Miller EMBODY chair. We already made some adjustments to the seat pan to make it go as small as possible. We got the armrests in the right height, and then we even adjusted the backrest so it could be more supportive as well. Do you have any thoughts on this chair?
Yes, first off, immediate thought was it's very comfortable. I feel really well supported, especially in my back area. And I also noticed that my legs aren't touching the front of the seat pan, so very comfortable.
Do you like this better or worse than the last chair?
I like this better.
Awesome. Let's see chair number 3. The next chair that Leah is trying out is the AMIA by STEELCASE. We made all the appropriate adjustments that Leah needs. The seat pan itself does move forward and back. Armrests move in and out, and we have the height adjusted to what you feel is good for you. How does the comfort level of this chair compare to the other ones?
I would say this is kind of a middle ground. It feels really nice and firm on the seat, but I think after a while it might be too firm for my liking. And then the back has support. Kind of my middle back is where I feel it the most, but
Okay.
the upper part feels a little lacking.
Okay, those are very good notes. Let's check out chair number 4. This chair that Leah is trying out is the Leap by STEELCASE. We moved the seat pan all the way back for her 5'2" stature. Armrest moved in a little bit, and the lumbar support of this chair remains in a neutral position. So what do you think of this one?
I like this one. This one's really comfortable. The lumbar support is nice. It's not too much, but I don't feel like I have to work a lot to keep my posture. I don't have to be as conscious about it. It kind of does the work for me. And the seat is really comfortable, not too firm, not too soft.
What if you leaned all the way back in your chair to use the upper back support?
That's nice.
Okay.
I don't feel like it's too far back,
Okay,
so it's nice.
okay, good deal.
Yeah.
Let's check out more chairs. This chair that Leah is trying out is the Hayworth Fern chair. We did move the seat pan as far back as it goes, but she does have quite a bit of space behind her legs, about 1 to 2 inches, which is what we need. Armrests were moved down and in a little bit, and the backrest remains in a neutral position. Do you have any thoughts or feedback on this chair?
Well, actually, just like you had mentioned, that was the first thing I noticed was my legs not touching the front of the seat pan, which is really nice, so it's not putting that pressure on my legs. I feel the support is very good up until about midway to my back. Then I start to feel like I need to lean back, and not sure if that's the best posture.
Right.
Otherwise, very, very good support.
Now, what if we took the lumbar support of this chair and moved it all the way up? Does that change your thoughts about it?
A little bit, yeah. It does go further up to kind of my shoulder blades there, so yes.
Okay.
Yep, it feels very good.
Do you have a favorite chair at this point?
Oh, I don't remember the names, but I liked that second one.
Okay, sounds good. The chair that Leah is trying out now is called the EMBODY chair. So with this chair, we move the seat pan as far back as it goes. We move the armrest pretty far in, and then we got the height to right where it needs to be. But with the front of her chair, it's just grazing the back of her legs. So I don't know if this is the best chair to fit Leah and her needs. Do you have any other comments on this one?
No, I think you said it all perfectly.
Cool.
I would agree.
Okay, there's one more left. Let's check it out. The last chair that Leah is trying out is the RFM TUXEDO chair. With this chair, we did make it go as small as possible with the seat pan. We brought the armrest in as far as possible, and we did bring the height of the backrest up as high as it goes. Overall, I feel like this one may be a little big for Leah and her needs. RFM does make another chair, a petite version that would fit you and your job tasks. Do you have any other feedback on this one?
No, I would agree with what you said. I do like the curve in the back, but otherwise it doesn't seem like it's the best fit for me.
It's a little big. So you tried out a few chairs today. Do you have a favorite?
I would say the second or the fourth chair. Those two were both really nice.
Okay, so that would be the Herman Miller EMBODY chair, and then the fourth one was the STEELCASE Leap chair. Cool.
Awesome.
Those are good chairs. All right, well, let's check out more people and more chairs.
Hi, my name's Lacey and I am 5'5".
The chair that Lacey is sitting in is the Herman Miller AERON chair. We adjusted the height of the chair to Lacey's leg length, and we brought the armrest slightly in. Lacey is sitting in a size C. She did try the size B, however, there is too much space behind her legs. With the size C, the front of the chair is pretty close to the back of her leg, so she's kind of in between sizes. Do you have any thoughts on this chair?
I think this one's comfy. I like that the armrest can move in.
Very cool. Okay, well, let's try more chairs and see what she thinks. The second chair that Lacey is sitting in is the Herman Miller EMBODY chair. We adjusted the seat pan length to fully extend to the length of Lacey's thighs, and we adjusted her armrest height too. I feel if we adjust her armrests up any more, the armrests are gonna get too close to her. If we have them down any further, then she won't get any arm support at all. What do you think of this chair compared to the last chair?
This one feels more narrow.
Okay, I agree with you. Okay, well, let's try out another chair and see what she thinks. The third chair that Lacey is trying out is the STEELCASE AMIA chair. We did extend the seat pan of the chair to come out, but not to the end point. The armrests were adjusted as well. The armrest can come in, out, pivot, forward and back, and up and down. And the lumbar support of the chair is in its neutral position. So Lacey had some thoughts on the armrests. What do you want to say about them?
I'm a fidgeter, so I think that I would play with them a little too often. There's a little bit too much play in them.
Sure. So instead of working, you'd play with armrests all day.
I tend to do that.
All right, well, let's see if the next chair would be a better fit. The next chair that Lacey is trying out is the STEELCASE Leap chair. So we brought her seat pan just about to the end point. We brought it all the way out and then brought it back one notch so she has a little gap behind her legs. Armrests are at the right height. We brought them in and forward slightly, and the lumbar support is in its neutral position. What do you think of this chair compared to your last chair?
I think I could adjust those as well, but the seat's actually really comfy.
Yes, her first response when she sat in the chair was that it was really soft. But I think the armrest might get in your way on this one because you would like to fidget too.
Correct.
With this. All right, let's see the next chair. The chair that Lacey is trying out now is the Hayworth Fern chair. We moved the seat pan of the chair all the way forward, and she still has about a 1.5 to 2 inch gap behind her leg, which may be borderline too much for me. The armrests are adjusted to the right height, and we try to get the lumbar support in the best position as possible. What do you think of this chair?
This one's more firm, and I kind of feel like it's pushing me forward a little bit.
Right, where she's getting good lumbar support, but not as much upper back support. We have a couple more chairs to try. We'll see what she thinks. The chair that Lacey is trying out is the Hayworth EMBODY chair. We moved the seat pan as far forward as it could go and adjusted the armrest to Lacey's needs. We brought them in slightly and raised them up slightly. The lumbar support is in a neutral position. So what do you think of this chair compared to the other chairs?
I like this one. This one's got a comfortable seat, and I feel like it fits me well.
Awesome. Is this maybe your favorite so far?
I think maybe.
Okay, there's one more to try. This last chair that Lacey is trying out is the RFM TUXEDO chair. We moved the seat pan just about to its end point. Armrests were adjusted to her needs, and her backrest was adjusted, I believe, all the way up. So what do you think of this chair compared to the other chairs?
I like this one. I think I still like the one previous the best, but this one's comfy as well.
Okay, so it's safe to say that your favorite chair is the Hayworth-Sodi chair?
Yep, I think so.
Very cool. Okay, well, let's check out more people.
Hi, I'm Lee, and I'm 6'4.25".
The first chair that Lee is trying is the Herman Miller AERON chair. With this chair, we did raise the height of the chair as far as it goes. We adjusted the armrest to be at a good height for him. However, the width of the armrests do not adjust. So you can see Lee's kind of tucking his elbows in a little bit more than what you're probably comfortable with. What do you think of the chair?
So far, so good. You're right. It's I would have my desk so that your arms aren't slouched, but it fits my back just perfect. So I like that. It's comfortable.
Yes, cool. Good point. All right, let's try out another chair. The next chair that Lee is trying out is the Herman Miller EMBODY chair. We took the seat pan of the chair and moved it as far forward as it can go. However, there's still about 3 to 4 inches of space from the front of the chair to the back of Lee's legs. The armrests, as you can see, when they move up, they come into his sides, so having them down or up at a height that works for him doesn't really work out because of the curvature of the armrest. The backrest does support him pretty well. It does seem like he's getting more lower back support than upper back support. So what do you think of this chair? Even though I think we can kind of see what's going on here.
Yeah, kind of squishing my sides, and that's okay. I don't see myself being very comfortable in it all day long, but
Okay.
yeah, you're right. It is a little taller.
Yes.
It's a little taller than the other one, so. But yeah, that's not terrible, but
Okay.
it is squishing my sides.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see what's next. The third chair we're trying out is the STEELCASE AMIA chair. We did raise the height of the chair as far as it goes, and we moved the seat pan as far forward as it goes. I'm okay with the height, but the space behind his legs is a little bit more than I'm comfortable with. The armrests are okay, however, it'd be nice if they could move out a little bit further, but the height is great. What do you think of it?
About the same as the last one. Yes, it's the armrest is actually a little bit longer, which is kind of comfortable for your arms. But yeah, the back doesn't fit quite as good as the first one. And yeah, you're right. It doesn't support all the way up to the knees, but I'm kind of used to that at being the tall guy.
Okay, well, hopefully we can find a chair that fits you.
Awesome.
Let's check out more. The next chair that Lee is trying out is the STEELCASE Leaf chair. For this chair, we have most adjustments as far up and out as they go. Seat pan is out, armrests are at a good point, but the height of the chair is up as far as it goes too. So what are your immediate thoughts?
Not terrible. It does have some pretty good lumbar support, and that'd be my favorite part of it. But it also has plenty of cushion on the chair. But yeah, it's still a little short.
Yes, absolutely. All right, let's check out more. The next chair that Lee is sitting in is the Hayworth Fern chair. With this chair, we did bring up the height as far as it goes. The seat pan is all the way forward and armrests are all the way out. The height of the armrests were very manageable as we could bring them up or down to meet Lee's needs. The backrest with the lumbar support was left in a neutral position, but what are your thoughts with the chair?
It is wide and tall enough, and it seems like it's pretty comfortable, and I like how tall the back is, and it's got a little bit of a recline in it, so just feels pretty good.
Okay, awesome. Let's check out a couple more. The chair that Lee is trying out now is the Hayworth-Sodi chair. We did take the seat pan of the chair and move it as far forward as it can go. And with this chair, he only has about 2 to 3 inches of space, where some of the other chairs, there was a larger gap. And the height of the chair is raised all the way up, which would be nice to see if we could raise it up just a little bit more. What do you think of the chair?
Not bad. You're right. It does have a little more leg support, but a little less back support. So.
Right. Seems like you're reclining a little bit more. All right. He has one left. We'll see what he thinks. The last chair that Lee is trying out is the RFM TUXEDO chair. We took the seat pan of the chair, moved it all the way forward. Armrests are all the way up. Backrest is all the way out. And the armrests themselves are out as far as they go as well. Lee, do you have any thoughts on this one?
I do like the height of it. Very comfortable there. The arm height, and it supports my back all the way up. So I'd have to say it's going to be a very close tie between this one and the first one.
Okay, so the Herman Miller AERON chair might be your favorite, or this one might be your favorite.
This one might be my favorite.
Okay, all right. Well, that concludes the chair testing with Lee. Thank you. As you can see, there's not a one-size-fits-all office chair. Every chair is designed to fit different sizes and different needs. I hope this video will help you find one that you like.